We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between New York and the Dominican Republic. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he subtracts their on and missed for the game's first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Popped him up. Here comes Yelich. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Ellsbury has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First offering on its way. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's in the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A 1-1. Bouncer down the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high pass. Missed with a slider.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, George Brett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in, David Wright. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Dyson. Stepping into the box, Edgar Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Lou Brock, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. From the stretch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he's safe. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And right into the shift. Brett is there for it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Mike Piazza. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Piazza aboard here at first with nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The next 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. A curveball hit right back at him to Gordon for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Yelich is running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. The 1-2. There's a slider taken for a ball. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Ellsbury is under it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Popped him up right on the move. He's got it one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then
got him looking, and that'll do it. The end. Now in the box, Jim Edmonds. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. 2-1 to Edmonds. And that misses here as they fall behind Edmonds now 3-1.
you can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Turner stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. And the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that misses. 1-1. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson.
Leading off for New York, left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Popped him up. Here comes Yelich, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now a look and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Sliders in for a strike. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now a pickoff play at second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ramirez has a play, 1 away. In now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. First pitch on its way. And the slider swung on and shot foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. I'm set with the 0-1. Pitch inside, the throw. It's on a dime to right, and he is out trying to steal third. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball four. At the plate, Lou Brock, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the two-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, George Brett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bullet back up the middle. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So stepping in, David Wright. Here's the first pitch to him.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Missed with a slider.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? Two pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
All even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Brett stands at third with one gone in the inning. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. Ellsbury is under it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. So digging in now, Mike Piazza. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. In is Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Turner gloves it, and there's 1 away. Standing in, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at bat. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Turner is there for it. 2 down. Digging in, Jim Edmonds. Flied out in his first at bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Ted Williams will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. A ball and a strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Jake McGee takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Tough pitch. To lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the sixth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Gardner gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. Safe. Bunsign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gerard Dyson will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pickoff move to second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
And a pickoff throw to third, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Second and third here, 1 man out. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Working for the punch out and the offering. And it's 1-2. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Pickoff throw to third, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike. And a throw over to third, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Fouled away. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Roberto Osuna enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
Second baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
First offering on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Gordon is up with it. To second for 1. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. Stepping up now, David Wright. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Osuna has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Now at the plate, Lou Brock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Jose Leclerc comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-2. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch is high. The throw. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Mike Piazza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bases are empty, one man in. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in his count.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run onto the plate.
Carlos Santana will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Carlos Santana.
Jerry's Familia. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Missed with a slider. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Now the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
2 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Jim Edmonds. Way out in front. One out, nobody on. Betances is ready. Here it is on 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Gordon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jerry Spamiglia. And he's getting Nelson Cruz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
This is why this guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Riding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He went down on strikes last time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between New York and the Dominican Republic. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Striding in, D. Gordon. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Warriors.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
D. Gordon.
Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Syndergaard has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in now, Gerard Dyson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 1. Gerard.
Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Brett. And that's the second out. Ready now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury.
Ellsbury.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And that swung on and missed. Down 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Ellsbury.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he misses again, ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
A bouncer to the left side, and Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And Ellsbury's running. Line drive to center field. In there with base hit. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Lou Brock. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
But he'll be in there easily. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he is in there. They'll try it again from first. And now we'll see as they've got the runner from first hung up. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The runner's breaking for home. And now they've got him picked off. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Wind up. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Dominican Republic. Second baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first down. Stepping up to the plate, George Brett. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Now to the plate, David Wright. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a changeup over the outside corner. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. To his right, Nunez. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Brock is going to have room out there as he puts this away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Going to be a tough play, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now batting, Shohei Ohtani. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. A throw behind the runner at second. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Throw won't get him. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Now a bunt attempt here. A play at the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. A tag for 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Brett has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error. Digging in, Mike Piazza. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Belted high and deep into right center. Ellsbury going back. Gone! Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And a fastball just a bit up. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Javier Baez. He's set and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Stepping in, Noah Syndergaard.
Noah Syndergaard.
Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Noah Syndergaard becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Pitch is mishandled behind the way. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. A ball and no strikes. There goes Hanley for second. Fouled off. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2. Runner going a second time. Swing and a little tapper. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Full count, 3-2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball.
Third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Edmonds on third. Ramirez over at second. Brett at first. 2 out in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The tag, and he's out going for second. That ends the... Ready for another chance. Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And the changeup is way low that time.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on ball stuff fast.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Brock waits on it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to first. Played on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Christian Yelich. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. High in the air out to center field. Brock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Settling in now, Lou Brock. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's 1-1 to Brock. So 1-1 home. It's a fastball that misses. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner. Brock on at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's safe. The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the out. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. From the stretch. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw over to third here. And there's one down now. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. Edwin Encarnacion now. Now a pickoff play at second, and late reactions, and they got him. From the stretch, and there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he steps off. Runner breaks for third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 2-0. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And the pitch on 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game. Next.
Now batting.
Carlos Santana will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A runner on first with two away. And a fastball swung on and missed. Andrew Miller answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Leading off the fourth inning, center fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. Now in the box, Noah Syndergaard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time. Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Nelson Cruz.
And that's in there for strike one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. The tag, and he is out. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. A swing and a miss as he chased with two. Jake McGee, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we were going to see a pitcher's duel here today.
Yeah, Dan, I'm a little taken aback by this. I thought we were going to have a low-scoring game like Matty just attested to. But the offense, let's tip our hats. Some guys were missing locations, and they didn't miss the heater.
You know what, Dero, this just goes to show you, no matter how you look at it paper before this started, we both thought that this was going to be a low-scoring affair. Two really good pitches. That hasn't been the case. When you think you have it figured out, you haven't come close to figuring any of it out.
No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see it.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with digging in and looking for more, Hanley Ramirez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
George Brett is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And this will be fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still even at 2-2. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, David Wright. He was thrown out at 2nd trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Real.
Leading off for the Warriors, catcher, JT Real.
Now here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in once again, Lou Brock, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. McGee comes set. Here it is on 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready for another shot now, Trey Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he's safe. Here's a look over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's running again. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball one.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Jose Leclerc is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1 is outside for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
3-1. On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had no coach. Tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting a guy in from third.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity. Roberto Ozuna enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And that's out number 1. So striding in, Mike Piazza. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. In now, Christian Yelich.
Left fielder number 22, Christian Yelich.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Brock is there, 2 gone. Here's Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a breaking ball stays outside. And that misses. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field.
Block waits on it.
And that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon. He struggled.
Shortstop, D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. That one misses upstairs, 2-0. Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. CHRIS2132418's comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Now pitching. Familia.
He's running, and look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. Brett Gardner will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Gardner at first, now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball, 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Set and the pitch. Now the double steal is on here. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So striding forward now, Lou Brock. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. A little bouncer. But it's foul, strike 1. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And this will be put away easily for the out. At the plate, Jim Edmonds.
Leading off for the Eagles, right fielder.
Felipe Vasquez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Number 73.
First offering on its way.
Left field. Number 11.
There's a strike.
Brett Gardner.
Sliders in for a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now. Jerry entered into the David Freese will get. that's by him. It's 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in is Ellsbury, and this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting, second baseman,
Karen O'Day takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Victor Robles will be summoned. Now to be the pinch runner. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Well, this is a dicey situation right here, Dilo, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, Dilo?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it.
He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
The shortstop, George Red.
The pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see it.
And the third baseman makes the play. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
2-0 to Eduardo Nunez. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he is out on the tag. So
The pitcher number 56.
Alex Bregman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Bregman is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. more often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
D. Gordon would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Dylan Betances
Takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting glove and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Bregman is off at first with 2 away. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is...
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Third baseman, David.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Gordon is there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. So stepping in, Keith Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sacrifice attempt here. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Standing in, Mike Piazza so far.
Mike Piazza.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Popped high in the air. Nunez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Dylan Ted Williams will look for some 2-out magic. And a ball, 1-0. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because he saw it.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Brett Gardner, and they'll need him to get something going here. A pause and the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So coming to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Now the 2-1. Is laid off of for ball number 3. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Swung on and missed 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
He's safe.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And again a throw. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Stepping up now. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch is high. The throw. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way out in front.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. High pop-up. Brett calls for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.